Hi everyone, Miss Jen OT here. I've been talking a lot to families about sensory bottles, bags, and bins. So why do we do them? Why are they good? How do I make them? We're going to talk about some of that today. I have a lot of examples that I'm going to show you, and I'm also going to post another video about how to dye rice and pasta and put it into some bins. I've had a lot of people asking me about that. So let's get started. Visual tool to help with self-calming, regulating. It absolutely will attract your attention. We want them to be kind of slow moving, almost a little mesmerizing. I'm going to show you some examples of ones I made, and then we're going to make one. So some of them, like this one here, looks really dark. If you shake it, this is kind of like a little galaxy one. You can see all different colors, it's actually dark purple. It's very slow moving, kind of mesmerizing. I have made them all different colors, whatever my friends are interested in making. I've also made them themed, like this one here was my melted snowman, which I thought was cute. My daughter thinks it's a little bit strange, but there's a little tiny craft carrot in there, and there's some snowflakes and a little hat. And it goes great with some frozen themes. So I have a lot of different ones that I've made over the years. They last a long time. Very calming. So I'll put some more videos of them later up. This one is made with Orbeez, or like little water beads. I've actually also, a lot of them I seal up with the super glue adhesive just so that they can't be opened by any of my friends. Some of them I purposefully leave the cap unattached because, like this one, I put glow sticks inside, so it's like a super fun one to use when it's dark. And all the lights inside look all different colors. So as you can see, those are really basic. Sensory bottles, calm down jars, whatever you want to call them. I'm going to show you how to make them, just the basic, but I want you to think like completely the possibilities are endless with these. They're such a great regulation tool. So if you have a kiddo that's really upset, it's a great way to just refocus attention and energy. So I absolutely love when you recycle. This one here, oh, don't mind my dog rolling around there. So these bottles I bought at, now you're gonna be focused on that. Okay, so I got these bottles at Michael's. I absolutely love when everyone recycles, and I absolutely use recycle bottles when they are what I have to use. I like these because not only are they flat and you can really see things well, the inside is actually really great for sealing. So when I put adhesive, sometimes I put like Gorilla Glue or I'll put on super glue. It seals really nice and tight, so I don't have to worry about opening, especially because if they do open, it's very messy. So my suggestion is seal it tight and always watch it when your child has it. So we're gonna start with, I'm gonna fill at least half up with water, okay? So the water here, again, these bottles are from Michael's. They're about like $2 or something. So I have half. If you wanted to make something like this, I got these off of Amazon, these little water beads. I always actually put them in a bag and let them go overnight. Like, don't just put them in here because unfortunately, like when they start to swell up, they'll actually start to break down if there's no room for them to expand. So do it in like a gallon Ziploc bag first, and then when they're expanded, then you can put them in there. But today we are going to we're going to just make like a basic sensory bottle. So as you can see, it's clear until we shake it. And then we have lots of nice stuff in here. Now, what we're going to use to make this a little thicker so it slows it down. I used to use glycerin way back when, but it's actually really expensive. So I actually found that, especially because you can get the coupons at Michael's for like a 40% off. Just bought this like giant thing of clear glue. So Elmer's has it, and if you make things like slime and stuff with your kids, actually great to have it. But I actually like to use this. This was, again, it's not expensive because I bought it with a 40% off coupon. And I'm gonna put this clear glue in with the water. So you don't have to use water and glue either. You could use oil and water because it would separate, which would be fun too. It looks really cool. So as you can see, about a quarter of the bottle is clear glue. So I did half the bottle so far of water, quarter of the bottle is clear glue. It's starting to kind of mix in there. Can't really see it that well, but that's okay because again, we're going to add some more after we start to add our color and our glitter in there. I always leave this space at the top, so if I need to add something more, I have a little bit more give rather than pouring things out. It's kind of messy. So I am going to make this one yellow because I have my food dyes here. You can see this is my messy food dyes, but so I'm going to add some yellow. Now, one thing you could, if you add a baby oil along with this too, you could have like a little clear spot. This here has baby oil and it actually bubbled up because of shaking it. Okay, so just to show you, this one's a little bit different, a little unique. So I put my yellow in there. I'm just shaking it up a little bit so I can see what color it is. You can see the glue is kind of settled at the bottom. It does thicken everything up. So, and eventually the bubbles will kind of settle down too. So, but I want it to be thoroughly mixed together. Okay. I'm going to add a little bit more yellow. Just added 4 more drops, so we'll see how that is. I think that's probably pretty good, so I'm going to put this aside. Okay, so I just have my yellow. You can see all the bubbles really thick, right? So I am going to add, I'm going to add some glitter. So I have some gold in here, which doesn't want to open up. Okay, got it. All right, so however much you want to put in there is fine. It's totally open-ended. So great thing to have your child help you with because they can make it their own. So I am just going to put some in there. Hi friends, Miss Jen OT here. So as you can see, it's been a couple hours. It's now getting dark out. The foam that was on the top is settled It's now clear. You can see this nice yellow color, and I am going to turn this one into a container of sunshine. So we are going to add some flowers around the house. So I'm going to put them in there. Have a couple more. And don't worry, as we start turning it around, they'll start to sink and float. I also found these cute little ones. I'm going to put a couple of those in there. I'm not really sure what will happen to them, but that is okay. And I'm actually going to glue some to the outside when we're done. I'm going to top it off because I want it to be nice and thick with some more of this glue, this clear glue that we've used. So I'm going to really slowly pour it in there. And I'm going to put up to the top. And then I'm going to just add, oh, we have some more glue that's dripping. I am just going to add a little bit of green glitter to it as well. So here's my little bit of green glitter, just because it's kind of summery. So I have a little, I put my yellow and my gold glitter in there, some hearts before, and then I just put a little bit of green glitter in there too. Okay, so I'm going to shake it up a little bit. I'm going to see what it looks like, and then we'll see if we have to add anything else. Let's see. Let's get that green glitter really shaken up in there. So I just shook it up really good. And I actually really think that the flowers and all are really cute in there, so I'm going to add some more. So these are just those flower tops. I bought them for another project from Amazon. And I'm going to put a couple more of these. These are just actually little flowers. So I'm going to put a couple more of those in there. And then what I would do is, as I'm sealing it, I would all the way around this, make sure it's nice and dry, and then put some super glue on there or some Gorilla Glue just so it'll close and stay closed. So just to kind of give you an idea, and even though the flowers are floating, think about, you know, as they're kind of moving around in there. It is a little container of sunshine. Right? It's kind of summery. All right, don't forget, glue the top. Hi friends, so I just wanted to show you, this is what we made yesterday. Look how nice and clear it is. Look how amazing it turned out. Super cool. Sensory bottle full of sunshine for the summer. Have fun.